Ça passe, Chef DNA and Mrs. DNA. Yes, I just wanted to come on here and just elaborate on how our week went last week. And the enemy has been working to frustrate us, and we know that there's a lot more to come because our bishop already talked about it. So there's momentum killers, there's momentum stealers. And so what transpired last week is something that we didn't anticipate happening because we are having open arms when it comes to love that we show others. And so when we originally started setting up at AutoZone, we didn't used to see anybody there. Originally, we used to see Honey Wings, but they stopped coming for whatever reason. And so we decided, we're going to use the spot. And trust me, it took some months for us to even decide where we were going to set up. So when we finally relaunched our business and we decided we were going to set up at AutoZone, and there was a time where we saw Honey Wings and we were like, hey, y'all been here before us. If anything, y'all can come set up, no problem, right? Keep in mind, business is competition. So I have a heart where I try to put that to the back burner, but this week really exposed what needs to happen for the future. So we got a couple food trucks that we see across the street at O'Reilly's. I'm gonna fast forward, and one of them being Mr. Dominicano. Sorry about that, which is my boy, and then there's another one which no need to mention because we're not gonna put light on what doesn't need light to be shed on. But this individual decides that they want to start coming across the street to AutoZone due to the traffic that we're bringing in. And so we promote every weekend. You guys know we only come out on the weekend, so we promote where we're going to be.
Friday and Saturday only.
Right. So what happened?
We get there and
there's a vehicle that's
yeah,
being worked on
in the location that
we park our trailer.
We park our trailer, and out of respect, if it was us, we're gonna say, wait, hold on, we have another food truck coming at this is their spot, this is where they always park. So you can't park here.
Right.
And that's not to an AutoZone customer, that was someone personally that they know.
So we do know it's a public area where, we have been given the opportunity to come set up. And so the traffic we're bringing is attracting others, and you have to know your light attracts others. So we get there, there's that going on, but there's also inside.
Who told you to come in here?
Our dog being nosy, she hear us talking. Look at her.
She just
open
the garage door and come
inside, baby girl. Inside. We coming. Go ahead. Inside. We coming.
Why? She always opening that door.
Smart. But yeah, so we before we even get there, let me rewind. I get a message from this food truck to give us a heads up. Says, oh, we're gonna be there from 11 to 2. I say, well, okay, we'll just make sure there's no issues when we get there to park. Well, we get there and there's issues for us to park. Not only is there a vehicle being worked on in the spot, and then there's also the other truck that's there, that's usually across the street. So.
And I don't understand what's the difference from being right across the street to coming across the street to AutoZone. Like, what is the big difference? You right across the street, so why would you want to come across the street?
Right. Well, it's the assumption of it's the location that's bringing in the business, but it's not the location, it's the flavors. And so have been operating, cooking fresh food for about 4 years on our trailer. And as you guys know, I am a culinary graduate. This is my career. This is my passion. This is what I love to do. My wife as well. She's got her baking business. And if you guys missed that coconut cake last week, oh my God. But yes, so we end up having a conversation and trying to figure out what's going on. and the space is bombarded, so we take ourselves across the street. And so as we're operating, I still, as a man, I wanted to communicate, what really happened.
Well, this is the thing. Out of respect for other food trucks, whenever we see another food truck in a location, we never try to bombard on their spot or their parade, whatever they got going on. Okay, we figure that it's
Out of
someone
respect.
there.
Right.
Why even bother? It's so many other places you can go. So out of respect and trying to be cordial, and we're all business people trying to make it. Like, we're not trying to rain on somebody's parade. You understand what I'm saying? But in our reality, we realize that we've always been trying to have respect. We watch what we say. We don't want to come off no kind of way to make anybody feel any kind of way. You understand what I'm saying? But what we realized this weekend, everybody else doesn't have the same morals as us, and the respect that we do for them. And because we're giving that, you would think that we would get that, but then you're told first come, first serve. Early bird catch the first worm.
But guess what, guys? We have been outworking over and over again. So just to announce that we will be serving breakfast for you guys. We will be up 6 a.m. Crack of dawn and serving breakfast to you guys. So feel free to come see us, early birds, because we will be there serving you guys quality meals. So just a little clear up on what may appear to be us picking on our fellow food truckers, or the bad guys. You know how it is when you finally stand up to the bullies. It's never looked at as you're just being who you're supposed to be. It's more like, oh, you're picking on somebody, or you're doing this. And being from Haiti, we've been picked on for a long time. If you do the history of Haiti is the first free blacks to fight against slavery. So just imagine coming to America and still having to deal with that. We're not going to be stepped on. We're not going to be bullied by nobody.
Of course, and this is how we feed our family. This is how we take care of our bills. And this is how we, get by day to day, to make sure that we do what we're supposed to on top of running a business.
So back to momentum, we built the momentum for that location. And you guys know it's been going on for decades, centuries. Someone may create an invention and then boom. I'm not going to mention no names. You steal your partner's invention just because you felt like you could. So we're not in the position of letting anybody rain on our parade or steal our momentum. And they can't, because at the end of the day,
it's not the location, it is the food.
Distinctive, nourishing, addictive flavors, guys. You know it. We are not lazy. We cook everything fresh.
To order.
Nothing out the box. It's not too many that can really say that. Plus, you got a culinary degree, not to say that the degree makes me, but it definitely gives us an edge. It makes
a chef, and everybody is not a chef. So a lot of these folks out here, and I'm not trying to talk down on anyone, but a real chef, exactly. When you go through the process to become a chef, you can be called a chef. But if you don't go through the process to become a chef, you can't be called a chef. They're called cooks. That's just like our bishop. Anybody can't just say that they're a bishop. Bishop went through the process to get where he is now, to be called that bishop. So it's offensive when you have people calling themselves these things and really haven't gone through $50,000 later to be called the chef, especially if you ain't take it to that extent, to pay for your degree, to go to college, not on a college tuition or anything like that. That money came from out of pocket
Hey.
and be paid for to be called the chef.
So we love you guys. Just wanted to clear up some confusion out there. We will be cooking highly anticipated breakfast menu items, and we have one new thing we just added: ginger tea.
Fresh ginger tea.
Yes, for those who've been wanting some remedies, something to drink
Fresh
early in
ginger
the
tea.
morning.
Or in the afternoon.
Or at night.
Because
Yeah.
I drink it any time of day.
And what does it do for you?
It's a painkiller. It's a cleanser. It just make you feel good. It's like you're giving your body something that it needs other than all of that junk.
Right.
Sodas and
Yeah. So
all these
take care of
different
yourself. Take
things.
care of your health. Don't delay to feed your DNA. Love y'all. Peace.